We're Nerd Caliber here in the dealer's room at Ohayocon, and I have, what is your name?
My name is Chris.
Alyssa.
And who are you guys cosplaying as today?
I'm cosplaying Mike Meekins from the Ace Attorney games.
Okay.
I'm cosplaying Klavier Gavin from the Ace Attorney games also.
So why did you guys choose these characters to dress up as or cosplay as?
Well, our whole group is really into the series of games, and they've always just been a lot of fun.
So it was kind of an obvious choice that you guys would just pick it anyway.
Yeah.
And did you decide your character for any specific reason?
Well, the character of Klavier Gavin is on the tan side, and I usually kind of like, I'm obviously tan and not myself, so I like to go for characters of that, like, because I feel like I can just capture it kind of nicely that way, and it's just a lot of fun as a character himself too. So I was like, oh, that'd be so fun to do, and yeah.
So you kind of like the character anyway, so it was like
it all works.
a perfect fit, really. So can you explain how you put your cosplay together? Did you get it online or make it yourself? How did that happen?
Well, a lot of it was taking in things that we bought at Goodwill and hemming and sewing and covering up old things with new fabric.
Yeah. Patches.
Yes, lots of, and I had to learn how to sew, and I had lots of help from my great friends, you know, and getting all my stuff. This is my first cosplay, so.
Well, it looks great.
Thank you.
And what about, did you get yours at Goodwill as well? Or?
Well, I had the pants originally, and this is actually his shirt, because like the
borrow from friends. It's a good idea. If they've got it, why not?
Right. Because like with all the schoolwork and stuff, it was kind of like, that could be simple. I can just like use the stuff I already have. But the jacket I had to make entirely. I got the fabric from Joanne Fabrics, and just like pop it on the sewing machine and get a pattern from like Walmart, and then just put everything on from there and edit it as you go.
So you sewed this jacket yourself. It looks awesome. You did a great job. And did you make the necklace in the middle as well?
Some foam and some plastic chain. And I painted, the plastic chain was black originally, and I painted it silver.
So, I mean, do you guys have any other cosplays planned in the future, or are you just kind of sticking to these ones for a while?
Because I just, started a little bit, I've kind of being introduced to the world of cosplay. I think one day I might do Paperman from the Disney short, but I don't have many plans, I guess.
Not many plans, but still, that's a good one. I've only seen one cosplay of that before, and they did a pretty good job, so it seems like a fun one to do. And what about you? Do you have any future cosplay ideas?
A lot. It's more of choosing when to do, or like which cosplays would work for which conventions, and like seeing what times. I was thinking about doing like a Dark Magician cosplay at some point, because it would be fun to try armor out, because armor always looks really cool on people.
It's hard to do, but it's definitely rewarding when it's done.
Definitely. And we were thinking about doing a Kill la Kill cosplay maybe sometime this summer.
All right, sweet. And those are pretty elaborate costumes as well.
Yeah.
So. Now, when you're doing your cosplays, do you plan it out months in advance, or is it kind of like wing it in the last minute? Try and get there as early as I can just to hang out, or?
Well, for me, it was kind of buying a lot of the supplies. I knew that I would be my character about a month in advance, getting the supplies, and then just kind of letting them sit around for a while.
Yeah.
And then, like, the weekend before con, we just rushed to get everything together, and sewing and, like, painting and making things out of, like, foam and Sculpey. And so, yeah.
Is it the same kind of for you? Or?
Yeah, like we said earlier about all, like a lot of the cosplays is kind of like having these on storage, or like, when I'm gonna do this. So we decided to do this because of the games coming out recently. So, but then we didn't even start working on it all together until like a month before the costume. Obviously, it was more of a choice because it's not as complex as a lot of costumes could be. So it's like,
but it's still a lot of hard work, like having to get the jacket pattern for the jacket and sewing that all up, because it takes a long time.
Many long nights, yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me interview today. I hope to see you around the dealer's room and the rest of the con. And that's Nerd Caliber in the dealer's room here at Ohayocon.